morning, this is Paul Cruz at Christian Brothers Automotive. I'm the owner. We are a brand new shop. We've been about 15 months. We're part of a franchise that's 37 years old out of Houston, Texas. Coming in, I want to show you our shop. Alright. So as I said, we are a brand new franchise, 15 months here in Bolingbrook. We are one of 4 shops in the Bolingbrook area. Our lobby here is designed to have you comfortable as you are in your family room. We do automotive repair. We do all makes, all models, all systems, everything foreign and domestic, and everything from an oil change to a complete engine replacement. If you take a look over here, you'll see that we have a certificate showing some of our technicians and the fact that we are a faith-based organization that gives back to the community. All of our technicians are ASC certified, that's Automotive Service Excellence, third-party certification, that these guys have been tested and certified to repair all the things that you would possibly need on your vehicles. We're going to take a look here real quick around the rest of the shop. Just a quick view. Our service manager is the camera person today. Just a quick view of the restroom. And the reason is because we want you to see the type of facility that we have, which is not exactly typical in this industry. We're a little more upgrade. This is the office area. This is where our service advisor sits. Come on in. We've got, as you see here, we're part of the Chamber of Commerce for Bolingbrook. All of the technology we need to make sure that we can communicate with our customers. All of our customers are able to get text messaging on every step of the process from check-in to pick up vehicle. So you know when someone is in your vehicle, you know when we are ordering parts, you know when your vehicle is ready for pickup. We also send you pictures of everything that is wrong or right with your vehicle when we go through our courtesy inspection. One of the things that we also want to share with you is the fact that we keep up with what our competitors are doing relative to the customer service indexes. We have the highest customer service index in the area. Google score is 4.8 right now, and we are very proud of that. This is just a quick look at my office in here, where again I have connections to all of the different systems that we have. This is where our service manager sits, who's right now behind the camera. He has access to see customers coming in and out, as well as see what's going on in the shop. This is our break room for our technicians. And right now, this is COVID-19 time. This is August of 2020. So Joe is making sure he stays 6 feet away from me. We usually are all masked up in the office working with customers. If you noticed in the lobby, we have all the different signage relative to social distancing and where you can sit, where you can't sit. We put up a screen, a 1/4-inch glass screen across our counter so that our customers are comfortable with the fact that we can't breathe on each other and pass this nasty virus. Let's go out into the shop. So we're going to just take a quick tour of the entire shop, let you know everything we have and what we do. We've got all the batteries you can possibly need from Interstate. We've got wipers, all right. We've got all types of shop equipment, screws, nuts, bolts, everything you can possibly imagine. We have the ability to jump in the car if you call us and come do a jump start for you if your vehicle is down. We also have the battery tester, and we can look at everything from your starter, your alternator, and your battery with this particular equipment. Over here we've got all of the oil filters and all the different shop supplies that we need to maintain all the vehicles and do the jobs that we need to do. We have flushes, we have light bulbs, we have everything you can possibly imagine. Okay? If you take a quick look up here to this screen, As I said, we are a franchise. We're national. We've got over 225 stores. This screen shows all of the different types of situations where technicians around the country in our shops have dialed into Houston. And we say that we call this Houston, we have a problem, all right? So these are situations where the techs are not able to diag the vehicle, and they have sent a message on their iPads to Houston to get help. We've got 5 or 6 ASC certified master technicians in Houston sitting at their computers with all types of data, and they are able to help us do diags. So our technicians, they're all ASC certified, they're master technicians, but even then, sometimes they need some help. So they are able to phone into Houston through their iPads and get all the help they need. So no car that comes in this shop ends up not being diagged right. This is one of our technicians here. As you see, we've got a pretty big toolbox. They all have well over $100,000 of equipment. We have a shuttle here, so we are able to take you on rides back home or back to your office. You can drop your vehicle off with us, and we will be more than happy to give you a ride. And again, we use this for picking up customers as well. I also want to show you very quickly, if you can see inside, because of COVID-19, we have put in a shield so that the customers can now feel very comfortable, again, that we are not breathing all on top of each other. Our drivers are masked, the customers must be masked, and everybody's safe. The shuttle is actually sitting on one of the latest pieces of technology from Hunter that does wheel alignments. This particular piece of equipment will also allow us to program the vehicle, particularly if you have those lane sensors and things like that. We don't have to send your vehicle out for someone else to do the programming. We can actually do it. Also along the lines of programming, in many shops, they are not able to program your vehicle. So just like your cell phone, just like my watch, every so often the vehicles have to be programmed, and you need updates, right? So with this particular piece of equipment and all of the other pieces of equipment that you see inside of this cart, for every make and every model, we are able to program your vehicles, and we do not have to send it out to the dealership. So we are a dealership alternative. Once you are done with your warranty, there's absolutely no reason to go back to the vehicles, to the dealerships. It's another one of our technicians with an ungodly amount of tools. One toolbox wasn't enough to have it. He's got to have about 3. All right, let's take a look over here. This is where we've got all of our bulk fluids. So you've got everything from windshield washer solvent to oils to coolant. This is actually a parts washer. In most shops, this is a sink and a brush, and the technicians are actually scrubbing the parts. We put our parts in here and simply just hit the button, and the machine does the work, cleans the parts for us. This is a brake fix, so we don't do much with this anymore, because at this point it's better for the customers to just buy new rotors. We've got a torch here for stubborn bolts that won't come out. We can heat it up. Here we've got another area where we've got oil that we use less in quantity. So this is all bag-in-box oil. So every type of oil you can imagine for your vehicles, we have it. High mileage, full synthetic, synthetic blends. We've got even Euro and diesel as well. We've got a lot of used areas here for recycling. So this is for recycling used coolant. This is for recycling metals, recycled oil, all right, and recycling oil filters. So we try to be good to the environment by making sure we're collecting those things and recycling them. We have people that come and pick them up. This is where we do balancing of our wheels. We don't sell tires, but from time to time we have a need to rebalance tires if there's vibration in your steering wheel, etc. So we're able to do that. All right. This is like a hoist for a motor or transmission. All of these pieces of equipment here are used for flushing. So there's lots of different fluids in vehicles and areas that need to be flushed out based on your mileage. Okay, so at 50,000 miles, at 100,000 miles, certain chemicals need to be flushed out. In a lot of shops, they are actually just opening the drain, letting it drain out, putting the drain back, plain drain plug back, and then refilling it. In our shop, we actually flush it out with this equipment and chemicals, so that is all cleaned out. If you don't see this type of equipment in the shop, they are not doing the flush the correct way. They're just doing a drain and fill. Over here, we have equipment that will help us do the air conditioning services that we need to have. And we have both the older version for all of the other vehicles that are older than, let's say, 2016, okay? And on this particular one, this is all the newer vehicles, so this uses the newer refrigerant. I don't believe there's any other shop in town that has this, only the dealerships that I'm aware of that has this. So we are one of the only shops in town that has this piece of equipment. So if you've got a 2016 or up, come see us. We can service your air conditioner and keep you cool. All right. That about does it. That was a tour of about a 5,000 square foot facility. This is Christian Brothers Automotive in Bolingbrook. This is Paul Cruz. Thank you for your time.